just kind of feel like playing guitar. I don't know. It just feels good. I used to do this all the time, and now I don't ever play. Yeah, I don't really know any songs anymore. I know like a couple, but I just usually just kind of fool around on the guitar because I don't really play all that often anymore. But I don't know, it's just kind of just messing around. Just fun. I don't know. I used to do this all the time, and now I live in a house with a bunch of instruments and stuff, and my head gonna be cut off. Yeah, it's cut off. That might be all right. Actually. Oh, that's not good. The camera fell and then started freaking out. Seems like it will be alright. That's better. Oh, that's alright. That's one little riff I like to play all the time. I eventually might put it into a song or something. I'm not like super technical with this stuff, but I like to just kind of mess around with it. So this is one little riff thing, or like a song I wrote like a long time ago. There is actually a kind of a recording of it on Pure Volume. I started a band name on there called Silence Salute, or Shadows Salute Silence. So if you want to check out the little demos on there, I think it's still up. It's really old, whatever, but I just made it a long time ago with my old like HP and recording it straight from my amp and all this other weird stuff. That was before I owned a Mac, and then I discovered GarageBand a couple years later, and then I was like, what? So, yeah, anyways, this is one of those little riff things. I'm going to play it terribly because my hands are really cold. They're not really cold, they're just not, my fingers aren't like what they used to be. They're not as good. I've lost the speed because I don't ever play anymore. My wrists are all messed up from being in surgery on this one and driving with this one, and it sucks getting old. And I'm still pretty young. That's the reason I gotta figure this stuff out. But anyways, this is the little song thing I made a long time ago. If I can play it, if I can remember. I don't think that's right. I screwed that up, but anyways. Alright, I'm just gonna scratch that for now. That's always fun. Just really like playing in distortion.